So the other side asked me to create this video letting Bernie Sanders know that they still think he's the faux shizzle Saint Nizzle and fully support him in becoming the next president of the United States. So President Sanders, this video is for you. Number one, the other side has said that they are going to talk to you via numerology. If you look at license plates, clocks, and receipts, and you see the number 44444, that type of number sequence, that is the other side letting you know that you are divinely protected and reminding you that your angels are around you. This is their attempt at letting you know not to be afraid. Why? Because you're a superhero, and you have the potential to do a great deal of good. That makes you a huge target for the dark. You are not an underwater basket weaver. The dark doesn't really care about an underwater basket weaver because they're not trying to help the masses and do a great deal of good right now. You are. So you're a huge target for the dark. They want you to be conscious of that and aware and know that you are being divinely guided and divinely protected by angels. So every time you see this number sequence, that's them saying, holla, holla in the back. We're here. We're protecting you. No worries. Now, how is the dark going to come at you? Number one, negative emotion. Doubt, fear, lack of confidence, right? Negative emotion. Going to try to make you sad, try to lower your vibration, pull you away from the light, make you think you can't do this and that you suck, right? Keep your vibration high. Keep your thoughts positive, emotions positive. Just blow that negative emotion away like a storm cloud. The dark is also going to try to sabotage you via other people. Negative actions, negative words, casting darkness at you, making fun of you. So the dark is going to come at you from all sides. And so that is why you need to keep yourself positive so that you are not an energetic match for that. And essentially you are just beating them at their own game because you're in the pole position. The dark has no power over you and you're not an energetic match for it. So although it is coming at you hardcore, you are the boss, energetically speaking, right? Because we're all magnets. So the other side is asking you to call in protection. Use the power of your mind and mentally envision yourself encircled in white light. I used to say I encircle myself in the pure white light of God's love and divine protection, and I would envision myself encircled in white light. But then I realized that it was much cooler to go shields, right? Because we're superheroes. So own it. Own it. Next time you're intimidated by the dark, shields, just do it. It works, I'm telling you. Okay. Number three, the other side is here to take your order. Ask and you shall receive. This is another reminder. They showed me an image of a butler and said, how can I help you? So put your order in, whatever you need. How big, however small. No request is too small. The other side is there to take your order and give you whatever you need to maneuver this path. So they're kind of reminding you again that you're not alone and they're there to support you. So put your requests in, okay? Mr. Sanders, you need to be greedy right now. You are also a version of the law of attraction on crack right now. So energetically speaking, you're going to attract a lot of stuff to yourself with what you're thinking about and what you're feeling. Again, because you're helping the masses. So when you are assisting the masses, the volume on the law of attraction turns up in a good way for you because you're doing good. You've aligned yourself with the truth and the light. So milk that universal support, milk that energy. Don't be shy about asking, okay? Number four, to everyone else watching this video as well, they're saying they're making an example out of Mr. Sanders right now because this is his life purpose. So they want you to know this is how much energetic support you have when this is your life purpose. This is what happens when you align yourself with your passion and your heart-focused work. How do we know this is his life purpose? Because look what he's doing. He's the one that jumped off the couch and said, someone needs to do something about this. We can't just sit by and watch this happen. Somebody needs to do something. Somebody needs to say something. He was the one that had that compulsion to jump off the couch. What does that tell you? It's his life purpose, baby. To be our next president. It's his life purpose. It's what he's supposed to be doing, and he's also predestined to be our next president. So this actually shows you how and why he's predestined to be our next president. He's acting like it isn't he? It's because it's in his heart. He's got pure intentions, universal support, right? So he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. And so the other side wants to support him in that. Another thing they're commending him on is that he's using his power as a senator to help the little guy. So he's using his power and his voice for good. He's in a position of power, so he's using that for good to help the little guy, right? So the other side is giving him a gigantic round of applause for that. And how are they rewarding him? They are rewarding him by giving him more power. If you're in a position of power and you abuse it, the other side will take that power away, because nothing annoys them more than that. If you're in a position of power and use it for good, they give you more power. So that's the traction that you're going to notice with this guy. This isn't by accident. The traction and the momentum that this guy's getting isn't by accident. It's because the other side's giving this to him. He's got universal energies on his side. His life purpose, heart-focused work, pure intentions. They're empowering him even more. So they want you to watch how you're rewarded, how he's being rewarded, how we're all being rewarded. And so they're saying that he's doing God's work on earth and that they're making an example out of him. And then number 6, his job is to literally seek and destroy all of the falsities in our system and align us with truth. So it's his job to try to do away with some of the corruption in our system and align the United States with the truth and the light, and thereby making us an extremely powerful nation. Because the more we align ourselves with truth, that's where we get the law of attraction kicking in, universal energy supporting us. This divine plan is meant to align us with the collective consciousness, because we're all connected anyway. Whether, we want to be or not, we're all connected. So his platform actually aligns us directly with the collective consciousness and universal energies, which is why we become so powerful as a nation with President Sanders at the helm of the ship. So again, I just want to reiterate the fact President Sanders at the other side is extremely proud of you. They're saying, keep up the good work. You're doing an amazing job. You're not alone. You have universal support. They might also show you the number 55 or 555 just to let you know to stay optimistic. So keep your eyes peeled for that too. They might say stay optimistic about the future. That's their little nudge at you to keep your thoughts positive. And don't let that fear creep in, because fear is the dark. Fear is sabotage. Just remember that. False evidence appearing real. Fear, right? So President Sanders, I for one cannot wait for your inauguration day. And to everyone else watching, in the meantime, take care and be well. Thank you.